Hello, my name is Emmett Stone and this is a Word Facts video. In the previous clip, for which there's a link down in the description, I talked about how politically correct language is not particularly useful to change the opinion of the person using the language in the first place. With this in mind, it should be noted that politically correct language, or at least not reinforcing stereotypes verbally, does affect the way that the listener thinks about him or herself. In several experiments, female undergraduate students were given a math exam, and those who got at least 3/4 of the problems correct were tested again, but this time, half the group was reminded of the negative stereotype that women are bad at math. The results evidence the negative effects of reminding a marginalized group, in this case women, of existing stereotypes, when the women who were not reminded of the stereotypes performed better on the exam. Still, the experimenters were able to, quote, devise a training regimen to alleviate these unwanted performance decrements, end quote, rather than relying on political correctness to change the way that other people speak. Notably also, political correctness is not the same thing as stereotype threat, as simply not reminding somebody of harmful or otherwise negative stereotypes is different to opting for different words to communicate the same, potentially offensive meaning. This is not to say that the idea of linguistic determinism, that is to say the idea that the language that one speaks determines the way that one is able to think, is either negated or confirmed by this. The consideration to political correctness does not relate to a language's grammar or to its lack of certain vocabulary, etc., but instead relates to choosing different words to communicate the same idea, or to choose not to say something potentially harmful in the first place. Make sure to like and subscribe to stay updated. You can also view the original blog in the link in the description, or support WordFacts on Patreon for even more content. See you next time.